I won't go like this. I won't go like this. Yes, I do wake up this pretty every day. Mm-hmm. Nothing I can do about it. Gratitude. Hola, buen día. Are you ready? Are you ready for this lovely day? Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. 90 something degrees in our Nueva York. And we love it here. We are outside. Once God wakes up, we are like jumping outside. I love heat. Costa Rica, Colombia, Jamaica, España, my island, Africa. Listen, I'm outside. Okay. Cali, right? Well, all over Cali ain't hot. Listen, LA, miss your fam. Here we go. On three, two. Let's do some alternative nostril breathing today. Take any hand that suits your pleasure and pick two fingers. I'm going to choose the thumb and the middle. The clickers for 8 because of the number 8 in sign language. Not, not, it's. Yum, 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 yum. So you're going to take those two fingers and you're going to back and forth. It's going to be back and forth, pressing your nostrils. Nostril touching, nostril play. Playing with our nostrils today. Oh, I went and cleaned my nostrils right before here. Make sure I was ready. Didn't even know I was gonna do this. This was like, some boogers. I wake up like that too. I wake up with boogers. Who doesn't? Put in the comments. I don't wake. I wake up with a clear, mucus free, no whatever else they call it outside of mucus. Boogies. No boogies, and I'm in minerals and not rising. All right. You ready? We're gonna start with the inhaling on the right, within the right nostril. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Okay. And we're gonna keep that back. We're gonna keep that back and forth. We're not going to switch. We're not gonna switch off. There's sometimes we could we're free to choose to inhale right, exhale left. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale left, exhale right. We're not gonna do that today. Not today. Not today. And they have different effects on the body and the brain. Am I going to get into that today? No, I'm not. I need to come on the nervous system calls if you want to learn more about your breath and your body. Maybe I've got make a YouTube series on different breath works. Actually, can we do that next? Yeah, because there's so many different callings. There's so many different callings, and you like able to see the difference. Forget seeing it. You're able to feel the difference. Sentient being you. All right, so middle finger and the thumb for me, para mí, you do what you want to do, your two fingers. If you want to do two hands, whatever floats in your boat, okay? If you want to have the other hand in a mudra, whichever you want to do you, boo boo. All right, here we go. I'm gonna knittle on my lefty, thummy on my righty. Alrighty then, here we go. Holding down the left side. On one, we're going to inhale through the right. All right. And then we're going to switch and exhale on the left. So I'm not with you. Jono say when you're going to exhale. I'll do a little count. Let's do a little count. We do have sounds to be able to do this too. I could open the YouTube, have some sounds in the background, or open Mindful Leaders Project app created by Dr. Nikki and the team. Dr. Nikki Elliott, pioneer in the game polyvagal theory, compared with traumatic response. Well, excuse me, not traumatic responses, but what is how they call it? How they frame it? When when you're trained to handle traumatic responses. Jonah remembering right now the terminology for that. It's like, and then Kundalini Yoga, she paired the three. One of the goats, Dr. Nikki Elliott, Mindful Leaders Project. Go check her out. She wrote her book. She's traveling all over. She's sharing the work with teachers, especially, so they can regulate themselves before they go project and put they on the children or the people they teaching. She helping police officers regulate themselves before they go put they ching and projection on the people. Okay, she helping people regulate themselves, right? And then it's easy to co-regulate the community. Okay, but it starts with self regulation. Asian. Now, some people don't love the regulated word, right? And regulated just means getting back to balance, self balancing, right? Because you regulate to what is necessary. If you're running from a tiger, your body is supposed to be in the sympathetic nervous system, having the sympathetic nervous system activated. You're not supposed to be calm, relaxing, and digesting and ready to learn when you're running from a tiger. Run, go, go, go. If there is a fire, you're not supposed to say, well, let me go pick up a book and read. That would be you being dysregulated. Oh, I'm calm right now. You're not in balance in proportion to what is going on right now. What's going on right now is you need to make movements. You need to get to going. So different hormones get released and different chemicals, right? Enzymes, all these little things based on what the circumstance calls for. Yet what happens to us is that over time, our body is responding in things that are disproportionate to what's going on. We're sitting here, oh, everybody get ready, da, 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 da. Like there's a fire, yet you're getting ready to go to work and school. Why is your body in running from a tiger mode when you're just getting ready to go to church? Like, and I'm tough. I just switch over. I'm not saying school is a church. I'm saying, I'm just thinking of growing up and, anxiety energy around going to school, getting ready to go to school or getting ready to go to church. Like, are we running from tigers right now? So, and then there's actually sometimes where people go through a traumatic event and they're not crying or they're not like they're just really almost like in freeze mode. They're really just stuck. There's no tears, there's no emotion. And like she told us multiple stories, and there's multiple stories you'll hear worldwide, but people will judge that. Police officers will judge that. Somebody will judge that and think, wait, maybe you hurt your child. Like, why aren't you crying right now? Why aren't you emotional? Why aren't you, reacting right now? And that person's nervous system is literally in freeze. There's nothing coming out. They are stuck. And somebody can misperceive that as evidence or proof that they did something wrong. you know? So when you learn about these different phases, fight, flight, freeze, and fawn, you're able to see and notice how your body is responding in that moment. Am I now beginning to people please? Am I now beginning to chuckle when I'm feeling uncomfortable? Right? Somebody just touched my lower back, and instead of being in again, the word regulated is, but let's say present. Instead of being really present in my body, and able to communicate soundly what's going on. Instead, I just like, go away. Why you acting like that? Or just freeze and let them do whatever they want. Again, I've been through all of these, especially in this touching realm, because I was, is it okay to say molested? And then, how there's like certain words, or like I see people don't say, they say like SA instead of sexually assaulted or something like that. So I'm not sure the rules. I haven't looked them up, but yeah, I was molested since I was a toddler, like little babies, and multiple times over. So like throughout my life. So my body learned for survival, from its own protection, for its own safety, to either freeze or to either people please. Just be in the discomfort and just like laugh it off, even though it's not funny, right? Now, almost 9 months later of somatic work and journaling and meditating, baby, you can't do nothing to me. You can't do nothing to me that I don't want without you hearing my voice speak up. What? Without me coming to defend myself and my inner child. What? Listen, we 11 minutes in. You listen, we didn't come here today for this. Let us go in. Oh no, let's breathe. That's how we got here. I could close this out and like make it a separate video. But Joe don't want to. Jonah wants to. I'm not gonna say need, because everything you need you have. But obviously spirit called for this today. Okay, let's get it. I already did that yesterday. Yesterday it was literally like 11 minutes. And I was like, I'm gonna redo this because people came here, really? Okay. Really? We're reading ourselves, okay? We're reading ourselves. These external books is lit too. But the internal book of you is where the body's at. Na, 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 na. All right. We're gonna inhale through the right, okay? Here we go. On three, two, one. Inhale. Switch. Switch. Inhale. Switch. Let's slow it down. Inhale. Switch. Inhale. Switch. Inhale. Switch. Inhale. I'm gonna do something different now. I'm gonna hold. Hold. Exhale. Hold again. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Relax. I'm gonna inhale one more time. On three, two. Inhale both nostrils. Hold. Exhale. Yeah, ja, 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 ja. Inhale. Hold. And then we're gonna do this last exhale through the mouth. Exhale. I'm gonna go get some tissue. Ow. I'm gonna get some tissue. All right. I feel. How that feel? How does that feel? Dun, dun, dun. How does that feel? Dun, 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 dun. Go and get some agua. Dun, dun, dun. Hydration is key. I have to put that back on my June habits because not about to. That's what I'm gonna do. June, back to like water because I love coconut water. I do not love spring water. It's the affirmation. I'm gonna have to switch up. I love tea. Love coconut water from the coconut. I had coconut water from the can from Harvey and Son yesterday. It was just asfiando. It wasn't no bueno. No bueno. All right. Welcome back. Rest in power, D'Angelo. All right. Rest in power to all our loved ones. Rest in power to all our ancestors, the benevolent ones, the ones that are here to serve and to protect us, the ones that are here to honor and love us, and to help show us the way to our highest, most opulent, most luxurious, most bliss, most powerful, most incredible, most purposeful paths. Any ancestor that's up there, that's trying to wow on the aisle and have us distracted and, not in our bag, you can keep it. You can keep it. Yeah. Why you even still floating? Like, I don't know what you're doing up there. But go somewhere. Gratitude source, the constant energy coming through. Thank you for keeping us here another day to play and to learn and to work and to expand our consciousness, to expand our reach, to expand our power, to expand our love, to expand our certainty, to expand our clarity. Thank you to our bodies. Thank you for source living in our bodies and for operating without us having to say a word. Thank you for running our organs and our respiratory functions and all the other biological systems. Thank you for working everything out in proportion and in harmony and in love and in just everything that we need. Appreciate you so much, Source. Appreciate you so much, Body, for holding it down, even though often we sometimes don't hold you down. We run you to the ground. And you are just still here doing the damn thing. So proud of you. So proud of you. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. Appreciate you so much, Body. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you, skin oil or just organ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for guiding me. I am protected. I am loved. I am guided. I am protection. I am love. I am guidance. That did not come on the fly. That's one of my jams that I made up with source. Okay. I won't go like this. Okay. That's us going before we got fixed up. All right. Me and God's time been oh God, my baby. Time has been in balance. It's usually up by the nine is and it's the 10 is. Um, Yesterday he woke up in the 11 is. I was like, okay, what is going on? Mama? And it's mama, right? Because he going to sleep later, so he's waking up later. So mama got to be balanced out. And it's not due to because we don't do regularly screen. So you know how screen messing with the melatonin messes up uh their natural biological functions. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. And one of the ways to get that rewired, right, to adjust that circadian rhythm is when we wake up to go outside to go outside immediately. Okay, grab something, grab an apple, let's go. Grab some mango, let's go outside. We're gonna just take a walk. And then we're gonna go run at the park real quick, real quick. Then we come back and we're gonna eat. And I'm make some porridge today. And yeah. Or maybe we're gonna go get some dumpling and fish and porridge outside. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows how it flows? All right, let's go. 20 minutos. That was fun, right? You enjoyed yourself? I'll put it in the comments. Reading starts at 20:30, right? So you already know. You already know. Yeah. When it's coming over. Okay. My foot's itching. Dame un momento. Underneath too. Like when the palm of your hand is a foot itching. What that mean? Like somebody tell me what that mean. Huh? 'Cause mama, mama, really like official accounts. My spiritual account, balling. The physical account. All right. Faith healing. This section is faith healing, what it means, and how blind faith works. Okay. Washa. Okay. What is popularly, what is popularly, what is popularly termed faith healing is not the faith mentioned in the Bible. Ooh, I went off on somebody yesterday because I told them don't send me no Jesus stuff, and Shorty had the nerve to ask why not. Okay, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, baby. Uh, okay, which means knowledge of the interaction of the conscious and subconscious mind. Let me run it back. What is popularly what's termed faith healing, what we know as faith healing by many, is not the faith mentioned in the Bible, which means knowledge of the interaction of the conscious and subconscious mind. A faith healer is one who heals without any real scientific understanding of the powers and forces involved. He may claim that he has a special gift of healing, and the sick person's blind belief and the sick person's blind belief in him or his powers may bring results, right? So when you see pastors going and just like touching people and they start walking or whatever the case is, like they built up enough belief that that person is so tapped in with source, with God, with Allah, with whoever you again, and that when they get touched by that person, and because they saw it multiple times happen for whatever reason, right? They believe it so much. Their subconscious really accepts and believes that when they get touched by this person, or when they hear the right word, whatever the case is, when that person directs energy towards them, that will help heal them. That will emit. We use the word release sometimes. That will let go. That will activate that healing power within them. Okay, but it's the healing power that's already within them. You didn't like source it and just say, here you go. Go ahead and take that person and go heal that person with this energy. No, that's not what source said. That's not what source said. Okay. It's already there. Everything you need, you have. Source is always present. Source always is, always will be. And there's another one, right? Always is, always will be, always am. Past, present, future. I mean, past, present, future. Past, future, present. Yeah. So this energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It just always is. It's just gonna alchemize, right? It's just gonna transform. So yeah, you're not doing the special. Ow. Hope you feel all right with that. And should love that. That means everyone has the power to access the healing within. Like, doesn't that? And if you feel some type of way about that, you need to check your ego. because you want to be the one channeling the healing energy. I am the healer. No, you help people heal themselves. That's it. I been stopped using the terminology. I'm a healer. I don't even think I ever used it. But when I learned about what it means, I definitely was mindful of not coining myself as that. I could be a yogi, I could be at this, I could be at that. Like, but I'm just helping you tap into source within you, the wealth within you, the health within you. It's already within you. You bring it to fruition by your belief in yourself and then source having your back. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. A faith healer is one who heals without any real scientific understanding of the powers and forces involved. Yes, we are reading it again. He may claim that he has a special gift of healing, and the sick person's blind belief in him or his powers may bring results. Okay. I didn't stretch yet. I didn't stretch yet. I didn't meditate yet. I didn't do my EFT yet. All happening after. Okay, the voodoo doctor in South Africa and other parts of the world may heal by incantations, or a person may be healed by touching the so called bones of saints, or anything else which causes the patients to honestly believe in the method or process. Any method which causes you to move from fear and worry to faith and expectancy will heal. Okay, this is what I'm about. This too. This feels amazing. Uh, faith and expectancy, baby. This is what we're here for. I'm here to guide you towards faith and expectancy. Okay. Now, if you want to get that through Jesus, that's not what I do. I go straight to source. There's no miggle person. There's no, especially with none with the other indoctrinations and beliefs that I ain't in alignment with. Okay, okay. So again, any method which causes you to move from fear and worry to faith and expectancy will heal. That's where the party's at. Okay. There are many persons, each of whom claims that because his personal theory produces results, it is therefore the correct one. Well, this is the one, girls. This is the one. 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 Mama Krishna Kaur, Goddess Mama Krishna Kaur. She was my Kundalini yoga teacher. She's one of the goats. She trained me Yogi Bhajan like in her teens. And like Mama Krishna, like she's so tuned in that like whatever you need to hear is she gonna. She could have she could room full of 100 people do the same practice, doing the same practice, and she gonna go and tell each individual person what they need to hear to continue with their practice. I mean, you can call it magic, like it's calling being tuned in, tapped in, tuned in, turned on. She is locked in with source. Okay, she she one of the goats. She need a world peace award. She is one of the goats. Okay. And I mean, if you need tough love, you need soft love, you need medium love, you need love from up here, you need whatever, you need this uplift, you need that one. You like she just lit. Like she just lit. Like if go ahead and get you some time with Mama Krishna Carr. I believe she still does the Monday night on Zoom Kundalini yoga, donation based. And if you ain't got it, she ain't letting you, she ain't turning you away. So and I think that's Monday. Oh my gosh, Monday's at 7 East Pacific, I believe. I haven't been to one in a minute. I need to go next Monday. No, I need to. I want to go next Monday. So put that on my calendar. Oh, it's Memorial Day on Monday though. So let's see though. So why I brought her up? Let me see. Oh, she was saying how she went to this convention and like mama, like she knows Espanol, I believe Japanese too. Like I would be traveling all over the world. She'd be outside. So she went to this convention, and there was people from all different religious backgrounds or different doctrines, right? Different beliefs. And she said that like one person said like their takeaway, they were like a major pastor or priest or something like that. And she said there's that priest or pastor's takeaway was like, how am I gonna limit God? Like, how am I gonna say, like, this is what God said to call God? Like, there's so many ways, but like, how am I one human being or one select group of human beings gonna say, well, no, this is what the unlimited tells me, that wants to be called in this limited way. Are you really gonna limit source? You're gonna put source to one gender, you're gonna put source to whatever the case is, like, okay, like your one way is the way. An unlimited energy as source, you're gonna say no. If you and then because with Jesusians, yo. If you ain't in with the blood with the cheese, you go ahead and drink that blood, sweetie. Enjoy that. Okay. I gotta go chill with the Allahians, okay? Or the Buddhians, or the Christianians, okay? Or the Agnosticadians, or whatever the Ians. Shut up. Or the Big Bangians. Like, be quiet. There's so many options. Police, like, where they all pass police is the worst. As long as you get locked in and tuned in with your purpose, your passion, your mission, your love, your power, your prosperity, it's all swell. As long as you ain't hurting yourself or others, it's all swell. Why you give a damn what somebody else wanna be or what they me are the one and the only and the calm your nerves, calm your egoic nerves. That's what you. Hey. Now I know my truth is the main truth, right? So you can't get me nowhere else, like. But I'm not saying you got to be coming over here though. If that's your highway to the truth, I'm gonna say it's a detour. That's my perspective. That's my belief. But do you, boo boo? As again, as long as you're not hurting yourself or others. And if you're in a victimized energy, you're hurting yourself and others. If you're in a, oh, I'm suffering, I gotta just wait until heaven is, when I die, I'm gonna have, that is hurting yourself or others and others. Let me adjust my attitude because I'm getting attitude-ish over here. No, do you, boo boo? Just don't hurt yourself or others. That's all. That's all. That's all I care about. I don't business. Like, if you are walking through the valley, through the shadow of the death, then the boom, and the bam, bam, boom, and it is getting you to your utmost peace, prosperity, and purpose-driven life and empowered life, I have nothing to say. Actually, I have sons. Congratulations. I want everybody to be living in their peace and power and purpose and all of that thing. You get it? And prosperity. Okay? Because baby, if you ain't tapping into your multi-millions and billions, you wake up with the $1 billion breath of life every day, $1 trillion breath of life every day, $6 trillion every day. Every day, 21 figures, I'm a seven. 21 figures, I'm a seven. But you over here like, okay, all right, all right. Let me just continue. We going over hours today? And listen, we got 25 minutes. We got this. We got this. Okay. Again, any method which causes you to move from fear and worry to faith and expectancy will kill. There are many persons, each of whom claims that because of his personal theory produces results, that it therefore the correct one. This, as already explained in this chapter, cannot be true. Go ahead, take a breath, Beauty. Like this, you're gonna have to rewire your breath on this, like if anxiety, right? Because this is going against your belief. You've been holding on to so long. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not Jesus. Jesus, shut up. Shut up. You can't take it right now. Just breathe, baby. Breathe, baby. You could say you got this, baby. Breathe. With some water. Stretch. Take a pause. Come back. You know? No, don't pressure yourself, baby. Don't pop. I want some milk in my teeth. Yeah, you breathe. You breathe. Go to she breathe. Go to she breathe on me. What you're not gonna say is that Mocha Marquidia caused me a threat attack. No, calm yourself. You believe what you believe. What you said. What you said. Go ahead. Because if locking into a higher power, something that is stronger or bigger than you, is what floats your boat, that makes you keep you supported. Because leaning on your own reserves ain't it. I'd rather your boat be floated, right? But guess what? I promise you, if the boat not there and you in the water, you're gonna eventually begin to swim. You're gonna say, "Oh snap, I can swim on my own." Yeah, because source is still in you, and source know how to swim. Do you source need the boat? Like Jesus walked the water, source walk on water. Source need anything? Like source don't need no. Okay, let me just go. Let me. I'm high because it's hot outside. I'm excited. I'm stoked. And I'm also high because we breathed it. So I'm already high naturally. And then when I breathe, I get higher every day. I get higher every day. I get yes, children. This is still for kids. We're talking about high on the breath of life, sweetie. High on the breath of life. Yeah, we high on the breath of life. Get high on the breath of life. Get high on the breath of life. Now, I love you some. All right, so to illustrate how blind faith works, you will recall our discussion of the German physician Franz Anton Mesmer. In 1776, he claimed many cures were when he stroked diseased bodies with artificial magnets. Later on, he threw away his magnets and evolved the theory of animal magnetism. This he held to be a. I just laugh because anybody could say anything as long as it works. Because of belief. This he held to be a fluid which pervades the universe, but is most active in the human organism. He claimed that this magnetic fluid, which was going forth from him to his patients, healed them. People flocked to him, and many wonderful cures were effected. Okay? Shorty just said what he said and believed it so much. He said, "Lo, yo, let me show you. Let me show you something right now. Listen, y'all make me want to do it. Y'all make me want to pick up. I mean, I'm already telling you. I already am doing it. But I'm just saying, just go to source within. Like, you don't, I don't want to give, I don't want to be the source. I don't want to be nobody guru. I don't want to be nobody nothing. I don't want to be your nothing, son. Oh, when I get in Mercurius presence, you know how they said there was this one person, one of my bros, he was saying he met this one person and they were like bioluminescent. Listen, I'm down to be bioluminescent, baby. You're shining like so much. And like literally you come in the room, you feel like you really feel love when you enter the room. Goals. Goals, baby. That's goals. That's my goals. Like just embodying source so much. Shining love, power, things. And you feel it. You feel it. Yeah, yeah, let's lift these spirits. Come on, like I'm down. I'm so down. I could see that. But I don't want you to feel like you have to come to me for that. I want you to know that that's already within you. Just activate it. Activate DNA. Much love to Michael Jackson. All right, R down power. Rest in power. All right. Mesmer moved to Paris. And while there, the government appointed a commission composed of physicians and members of the Academy of Science, of which Benjamin Franklin was a member, to investigate his cures. The report admitted the leading facts claimed by Mesmer, but held that there was no evidence to prove the correctness of his magnetic fluid theory, and said that the effects were due to the imagination of the patients, our highest faculty. Shout out to one of our highest faculties. Shout out to Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor, where you learn from again? Jonah, remember, shout out to Coach 22 who like had us diving into Bob Proctor so much. The Soul Tribe. Shout out to my host. I love you so much. Just so excited to be outside with y'all. Yeah. So that's what they said. You heard what they said? They said, listen, we are not able to, we see that it's working. We see that what you're putting down is lifting up, but we can't tell you why. Like, we can't tell you why. So what we can tell you, what we is gonna tell you, is that it's due to the imagination. It's due to the mind. It's due to the imaging, the power of the belief, baby placebo effect. Placeboing. Soon after this, Mesmer was driven into exile and died in 1815. Right? Right? Didn't have the full support. And people like, my imagination is healing me. My mind is healing me. That sounds ridiculous. Like, you not doing the healing? Something external to me is not doing the healing. I'm pulling in from my reserves from source within, and that's healing me. No, not at all. Shorties want to external power like for like so mad badly. Like, and I don't even use the term badly, but that's it's bad. Like, y'all want it so badly. Like, you just want this, like, and I get it. Like, to me, it comes from like compromise of the filler words right now. Like knowing like you born into this world. And if you don't have somebody taking care of you, something external to you, physically taking care of you, then you will die. Babies do not survive by themselves. Not on this planet. Not on planet the Earth. Okay, maybe somewhere else, but not here. So, and certain animals, other animals, yeah, but not here. And many of them still need their mamas before our papa. Most of them is mamas. Seahorses male. Those are the one. One of the only male species that give birth. But yeah, so I get that like core, and then like back in the day, like I like day, and people still like lean on that today. Like they can't excel and really reach great heights unless they have community economics. Like baby, I promise you, you're able to reach millions and billions by yourself and source within you. You do not need to take money. All y'all put money into a pot together, and not to say not to do that, but not to say that's the only way. If we don't do that, then it cannot be done. That's limited scarcity belief. My opinion. I just said it to I am Deval. Shout out to Val, Katie Ann, the whole tribe, the whole Ellis tribe. Been watching them when they was in their apartment in Brooklyn with they one baby. Now they four babies later and like all over. And I just, sisters, Zatima, I just watched the episode. Like I love them. I love them. But yeah, he said that. And I had to comment like, no, that's a false limited belief. But yeah, so back in the day, if you didn't have community or if community expelled you, or like this, like they drip exile. If community said like you are not it, you have to go, you are banished, and you go out there in that desert, no food, no water, no protection, you will die, right? Like, so like we avoid death. It's a protective mechanism to avoid death. It's a subconscious programming to avoid death, right? You want to be here in these bodies. That makes sense. That makes total sense. But we have evolved, sweetie. If you are banished, if you the black sheep, if you like me, you turned away from your blood family. Bye. Goodbye. I need you. I think not. I will go figure it out. I've been figuring it out since 17, sweetheart. Okay? Oh, buen día, mi amor. Your neck? Oh, let's do something. My neck is just hurting too. Mhm. Okay. Now, was listening for his ears to come down the ladder. My baby, a ninja. Okay, God, the ninja guy. You know it. After you wash your face and brush your tongue, I got you. After you wash your face and brush your tongue, I got you. Regular. Is it something new today? Am I saying something different? No. Yes. Oh, your breath dying by. That bird kicking me. Oh, oh, oh. How's your sleep? How's your dreams? Good. You remember any? I do. Mm. And when you're done washing your face and brush your tongue and get some ankles, we going straight outside. We going straight to the park. Was it warm outside? It is hot, baby. It's hot, hot, hot blazing. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see the stretchy on the. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look. Mm-hmm. I can't even stretch over. I see that. Wow. So flexible for taking care of your body. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, we're in the day and age where it's all right, sweetie. You got this. You and source within you, you got this. It don't gotta be no like daddy in the sky or whatever the case is for you to believe like you're supported, you are loved, you're protected, you're guided, you're abundant, right? That energy is flowing through you, through every single entity, every living being, every living entity, every tree, every grass, every breath, every air particle, sources in everything. Okay? Okay. Share one pee and wash your face and wash your tongue. No. Oh, thanks. All right, so yeah, so Shorty. Carol, there. Some of these. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm. Oh, not that breath though, baby. Hey. Whoa. I love my new car. Oh yeah. From wrong. What you love about it? It's I love that it's it has one of my favorite colors. White's also one of my favorite colors too. Oh yeah? Yeah. It's this one. Every day. Oh yeah. Yeah. Even though it's like a clear color. All right, y'all. So shortly after Dr. Bright, who's Bright? Okay. Oh, shortly after. Okay, shortly afterward, comma, Dr. Braid of Manchester undertook to show that magnetic fluid had nothing to do with the production of the healing of Dr. Mesmer. Dr. Braid, and it's not Braid is spelled. Oh no, Braid is spelled like this. Yeah. Dr. Braid discovered that patients could be thrown into hypnotic sleep by suggestion, during which many of the well-known phenomena ascribed to magnetism by Mesmer could be produced. You can readily see that you could readily see that all these cures were undoubtedly brought about by the active imagination of the patients, together with a powerful suggestion of health to their subconscious minds. Like, isn't that weight costs way less than going to take some pills? You already know the pharmaceutical realm. And if you don't know about the pharmaceutical realm, go do your research. You know how much they get paid when you have a C-section versus when you don't? Baby, go do your research. Go watch The Business of Being Born by Ricky Lake. Go do your research. BYOR, be your own researcher. See, how you feel? Your workbook? All right, well, those mangoes are waiting for you. We got the vanilla almond tea. Whenever you're ready, that'd be clean. Before I get all those things. Before the tea and the mangoes, yeah. I'm sure you gotta pee. Take care of yourself. So whatever floats your boat, honey. When I'm done reading though, we gearing up to get outside. Okay? Alright. After meditation and stuff, EFT. Oh yeah. Yeah, meditation and EFT. Yeah, all that stuff too first. And then we outside, yeah. Yeah. I could just do it outside. I feel like you would need an meditation. First before we go. Okay. Okay. You heard it here like my five. I said, listen, I want you to be real regulated before we go outside, mom. I don't want to hear no aggression, no dysregulated energy coming out of you, young lady. Okay? 52 minutes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's go. All this could be termed blind faith, as there was no understanding in those days as to how cures were brought about. Next section, subjective faith and what it means. You will recall the proposition, which need not be repeated at length, that the subjective or subconscious mind of an individual is as amenable to the control of his own conscious objective mind as it is by the suggestions of another. It follows that whatever may be your objective belief, if you will assume to have faith actively or passively, your subconscious mind will be controlled by the suggestion and your desire will be fulfilled. The faith required in mental healings is a purely subjective faith, and it is attainable upon the cessation of active opposition on the part of the objective or conscious mind. In the healing of the body, it is, of course, desirable to secure the concurrent faith of both the conscious and subconscious mind. However, it is not always essential if you will enter into a state of passivity and receptivity by relaxing the mind and the body and getting into a sleeping state. In this drowsy state, you know how they got theta, this, beta, different states. I don't remember the one that's before you fall asleep, but and when you're waking up, but those sleepy states are the best for subconscious programming. So before I go to sleep, most of the time I got my loop on. Last night, what was my loop? It wasn't making money in my sleep. Oh, it was the I am the exception to every rule. It's so great. Wake up in the middle of the night, still hear yourself saying it. Like, I love it. I love it. All right. So, in this drowsy state, your passivity becomes receptive to subjective impression. Recently, I was asked by a man, how is it that I got a healing through a minister? I did not believe what he said when he told me that there's no such thing as disease. Gratitude. Never you seen me wear a shirt like that before. I got it out of storage yesterday. Oh. Mm-hmm. And that matter does not exist. This man at first thought his intelligence was being insulted, and he protested against such a palpable absurdity. The explanation is simple. He was quieted by soothing words and told to get into a perfectly passive condition, to say nothing, and to think of nothing for the time being. His minister also became passive and affirmed quietly, peacefully, and constantly for about 1/2 hour that this man would have the perfect health, peace, harmony, and wholeness. He felt immense relief and was restored to health. Listen, you gotta remember to take care of your body, yeah? Yeah. You really, you like let go of the pee that's in your body? Did you do that? Did you go in the bathroom? Okay, go in take your workbook and just walk in the bathroom. But let's see if it comes about when you walk into the bathroom. If you walk into the bathroom and you don't gotta pee, don't pee. But if you walk into the bathroom and you gotta pee, then gratitude, you pee. Sure you don't want to bring your workbook with you? Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna have to figure out, not have to, I'm gonna come into alignment with a version of this in my work. A version of this where we just speak, you just sit there and you breathe, and I just speak affirmations over you and power over you. And I say over, but it's really into you. And it's really just activating and reminding you of it. That's all. So I'm open to that. So yeah, he felt immense relief and was restored to health. It is easy to see that his subjective faith had been made manifest by his passivity under treatment. I'm just laughing because, of course, you gotta pee when you wake up. Yeah, these conversations. You wash your hands? You wash your hands? Okay, go for it. It is easy to see. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me just read that again, though. It is easy to see that his subjective faith had been made manifest by his passivity under treatment, and the suggestions of perfect healthfulness by the minister were conveyed to his subconscious mind. The two subjective minds were men en rapport. The minister was not handicapped by antagonistic autosuggestions of the patient arising from objective doubts of the power of the healer or the correctness of the theory. In this sleepy, drowsy state, the conscious mind resistance is reduced to a minimum and results followed. The subconscious mind of the patient being necessarily controlled by such suggestion exercise its functions in accordance therewith and a healing forward. Then we have one last section, the meaning of absent treatment. Hmm? Remember when we're sleeping for so long, 8+ hours, and our body don't get to pee that entire time. So when we wake up, our body's like, ooh, ready to get all that pee out. Usually every day, because usually if we slept for that long, if we didn't sleep that long, like if we took a nap or something, just a couple hours, then maybe not. But when we sleep throughout the whole night, more than likely you will. You still got stuff on your mouth though. You know when you sleep and you drool, you get that stuff. That's oh boy, your stinky breath is now going on your skin. So you're spreading those germs and stuff. So I would, definitely suggest to wash your face and okay. Well, remember you might as well scrub your tongue too, so you get those mangoes started. Your choice. Your choice. My face is. I'm just saying, wash your face, scrub, do your tongue. It's like picking those mangoes. Yeah, washing that face, scrub that tongue, get those mangoes. I got you. Because I really want those very sweet. Those very sweet mangoes coming right up. You know that the very orange ones are very sweet. Yellow and orange ones sweet. And also the, the, the green ones are tart and the really green ones are bitter. Okay. That's what I learned from Whole Foods. Okay. I saw the list by the mango box. Oh wow! I wasn't aware of that. Okay. Glad to see you. Yesterday, last night. Yesterday. Yeah. Wow. Thanks for telling, sharing that with me. Yeah. With us. Right. With us. Because I'm on YouTube Live right now. Sharing to other people. Yeah, reading with other people. Oh. Yeah. More of other people are just what they are just meditating, doing other stuff except for reading. That'd be even better because if they're meditating while I'm reading, this will even go deeper into their subconscious mind. Oh. Yeah. In fact. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, like digging deep in the dirt. Yeah, exactly. Iron core. Oh yes. Do you know that oat core is very HOT? It is. It is hot. Yeah. It's really HOT because it's made of magma. Mm-hmm. Like volcanoes. Wow, this is so true. VOLCANOs. No. VOLC. Um, NO. CANO. Kano. C. And I did the ES to say volcanoes. Yeah. But I like the simple. Okay, like a simple, a singular one. Okay. So volcano is one, but add es to make it plural. True story. Singular, one, plural, more than one. This is the truth. Because I learned that from this very book. Starfall. Love us some Starfall, yeah. Love us some highlights. Love us some workbooks. Also, I learned it from the singular and plural gaming pops in Starfall. Okay. Yes, I built a learning baby. I love to learn. So he loves to learn. Uh, yeah. We are over the 60 minutes. Don't want to rush him, Okay, I heard you, baby. I love you, God. Whenever you see this, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here. That's how to just stay present because this is what we doing. This is what we doing. We was gonna go over the 60 anyways, right? I took 20 minutes to talk to y'all. We can take a few minutes to connect and hear what God is saying, all right? Yes, I eat at parenting. Yes, I do. All right. So there was something here that I want to say to you though. Isis Love. Isis Love is on YouTube. I connected with her through YouTube. That's how I got into. First of all, I'm so beautiful. Okay, I connected with her through YouTube. She's the one that got me involved with, or through her, I got involved with IML. It was called our iMarkets Live at the moment, and that was a forex trading platform, an education platform. It had a combination of network marketing and trading. And she came to mind because, of course, she's so in alignment. She trained as a hypnoticist. What are you called? You know how there's like therapists? Is hypnotist? Hypnotist. Hypnotist? I believe. And I want to do that now too. Like, and I already wanted to do it, but the more I read about this, the more I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. So now this adds another training. I already my $6,000 training with with for a EFT with Demi, and then now I'm gonna go look at to see the best hypnotic trainer and learn that as well. Like, so those are other skill sets that will be added to my repertoire. So I am able to support you even more with deeper healing and deeper releasing of the love, the power, the peace, and all of that stuff, health and wealth that's within you. Excited. I'm so excited. I mean, I do my own version of that because when you go into meditative states, right? It's its own version of hypnosis. Um, yeah, no, I don't believe it's the same. So, but I'm gonna learn more, learn more and expand. Ooh, my belly's starting to say, "I want to poop, poop, poop. I want to poop." It's doing its thing. Wheels are churning. All right, last segment here. The meaning of absent treatment. Suppose you learned that your mother was sick in New York City and you lived in Los Angeles, my two states, my two main two states here in the U.S. Your mother would not be physically present where you are, but you could pray for her. It is the Father within which doeth the work, right? The creative law of mind, subconscious mind, serves you and will do the work. Its response to you is automatic. Your treatment is for the purpose of inducing an inner realization of health and harmony in your mentality. This inner realization, acting through the subconscious mind, operates through your mother's subconscious mind as there is but one creative mind. Your thoughts of health, vitality, and perfection operate through the one universal subjective mind, gratitude, and set a law in motion on the subjective side of life, which manifests through her body as a healing. In the mind principle, there is no time or space. It is the same mind that operates through your mother, no matter where she may be. In reality, there is no absent treatment as opposed to present treatment, for the universal mind is omnipresent. The law of mentalism, y'all. It's in my book. It's in my book. We go through all of these universal laws. We go through multiple different religions. We go through multiple different ancient teachings. We go through, and then we come and bring it to modern science, neuroscience. We just bridge the gap. Help yourself understand, okay? So you do not try to send out thoughts or hold a thought. Your treatment is a conscious movement of thought. And as you become conscious of the qualities of health, well being, and relaxation, these qualities will be resurrected in the experience of your mother and results will follow. You got to tune into Abraham Hicks, right? One of my faves, like the beginning of my journey. Abraham Hicks, Abraham Hicks. Like there was tons of other people, but Abraham Hicks kept getting me back into alignment, yo. Like, and like Abraham Hicks just keeps going back to non-resistant, 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 non-resistant. Like you got to release the resistance. Like, I mean, I really should let go of that resistance, like step away from that. And it's like you gotta choose again, be do have. You gotta choose to be at peace now. You gotta choose to be a millionaire now. You gotta choose all those things in the now. And then you're less resistant to more of it coming in. But that's just what came up for that. Health, well-being, relaxation, like just focusing your mind on that. As a man thinking, as a woman thinking, as a person thinking, like just keep focusing your mind back onto source. Again, the finances, yo, the finances this week, son. All I do is keep refocusing. That's all I keep doing. That's all I keep doing. That's all I keep doing because you could miss me with worry. You could miss me with fear. You could miss me with fret. You could miss me with concern about how things are going to be taken care of. You could miss me. You could miss me, sweetie. Okay. And again, I already dug my finance book. I already put it. I stopped certain subscriptions. I took the money out the bank that I had. So when the charges come in, it'll go negative. Chase lets me do up to negative 50. Like I'm just step by step, just figuring it out. But I'm not gonna go into those feelings because that does nothing for me. It actually gives the opposite effect of what I want. And what I'm in alignment with, right? What you focus on grows. The following is a perfect example of what is called absent treatment. Recently, a listener of our radio program in Los Angeles prayed as follows for her mother in New York, who had a coronary thrombosis. The healing prayer, excuse me, it goes on to the next page, but we're going to read this whole thing. It's a long one. I mean, it goes through almost half the next page, but we're going to read the whole thing just so you hear it. And then I'm going to read it again. When we start tomorrow, we're going to start the whole prayer from the top. Read it from the top. On repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Okay. And let's say this real calm and peacefully and soundly. And we'll take care of my baby. And God, feel free to, take a bagel or something else that you want, okay? Okay, I'm gonna cut the mangoes right now. You heard that. All right, come on, come with me. Let's go cut mangoes. Yeah, reading and doing his workbook. Cut the mango. He's really so you just have to be there for that. Go ahead and refill part two in the meantime. Okay. Okay. Breathe easy. You wanna breathe? You wanna breathe like that? Let's breathe like that. Yeah, all right. God wants you to come through, God. You wanna lead it? Appreciate you, God. Keep it going. Three, two, one. You want to use your nostrils? Keep the alternative. Do that too. Three, two, one. And like God switch it up. Let's go ahead and do that. One, two, three. Another fave. You drop on the heels of your feet. They're connected to your kidneys, which often stores fear, other limitations. And this is scientifically and physiologically proven to help your body. Let go of what's locked in there. Mm. Now, mango is both God and I, both God and mine favorite fruit. Here you go, God. You're already ready. What happened? Mm. What's the word you want us to make? His? Spell that? Oh, hid. Got you. Past tense of hide. Mhm. Mango right here, okay? All right, y'all. It's just one of them days. When I'm fulfilled inside. And I take it out on you. I'll share this with you. You ready for the sauce? Oh, well, come on. Is this a person in here right now? Is it the YouTube is saying it's a person and then it's saying it's as a like. You hear it? Am I able to see comments? How do they do this? How do they do this? Oh, that's not what I was doing. Oh, this is what we're reading. I have to do that next time. Read the book. See me, amor? Okay. Okay. Right? You know, it was uploaded to your channel as uplisted. Okay. Retouch. Mic on and off. I know how to know what that is. Right? Exactamente. That's so cool. Okay. We're reading this section right here. Starting right there. The healing presence. Go ahead and eat your mango. Enjoy yourself. One for now. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. You gave some gratitude? Okay. Gratitude. Alright. Here's what she said. Okay. Here's what we're saying for all loved ones that are in your life that you visually imagine them back to full health and strength. Now, I'm not saying you don't send this prayer out to the collective. Go ahead to all people who, you know, are righteous um and loving and aware and open to do the work to remain in alignment and source, right? Because we're not praying for everybody to heal. Honey, if you've been raping and molesting and violating humanity and you could die. I'm not gonna pray for your death, but you could go. You don't need these prayers. These are reserved for those we want to remain on the planet. Okay. Not to say you are not able to change, but you got to be, like I said, you got to be open and willing, right? If you open, you about that life, and you plan to do that, you will do so, and source within you will do so. Then rehabilitate. You are welcome. But if you're not, and all you intend to do is continue to wreak havoc and chaos on the planet, you could go. You are welcome. You are free to go be a fly next lifetime. We are good on you. Okay. Take source, take them to another planet, do whatever you keep them up there as a star, whatever you want to do. Okay. All right. Here we go. Remember to get yourself into a state of meditation, a state of relaxation, a state of almost like drowsiness. Do it before bed and or waking up. I would do this multiple times a day if I had a loved one that I wanted to. I do have a loved one. I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna see if he's okay. And because there's one of my mamas, her husband, and if he's not, then I will begin this. Hey, I do got somebody here. Oh, and I got my sis. I have two people. Ooh. Okay. One, I have like a lot of energy towards, so it's very easy. I know, like this will go to her. I just so excited for. I'm so excited, God. That was my excitement you were here. And then I can fuel excitement for the other because his healing will excite Mama's healing and not excite me. Gratitude. I feel you on that. Okay. The healing presence is right where my mother is. So for me, the healing presence is right where my sis is. The healing presence is right where my brother is. Okay, I'm not gonna, convert it for each one. So we're gonna just read this for now. Okay. The healing presence is right where my mother is. Her bodily condition is but a reflection of her thought life, like shadows cast on the screen. I know that in order to change the images on the screen, I must change the projection rail. My mind is a projection rail, and I now project in my own mind the image of wholeness, harmony, and perfect health for my mother. The infinite healing presence, which created my mother's body and all her organs, is now saturating every atom of her being, and a river of peace flows through every cell of her body. The doctors are divinely guided and directed, and whoever touches my mother is guided to do the right thing. I know that disease has no ultimate reality. If it had, no one could be healed. I now align myself with the infinite principle of love and life, and I know and decree that harmony, health, and peace are now being expressed in my mother's body. Gratitude. And I give so much gratitude for that. Mm, I tell you, this stuff is juicy. If this don't make you hype, we're gonna read the rest of this tomorrow. Again, we're gonna read the prayer and read the rest of that tomorrow. I'm actually gonna put because this is one for the books to say. And you know what? I had just said that I'm ready to restart affirmations again. And I was gonna wait till the month of June. But last night I was looking at my habit tracker and I see that one of my habits, I'm having a lot of resistance to doing it. So I said, okay, like we gotta switch that up. Like we gotta choose something else because you're just not doing it. The whole point of a habit is to do it. So if you're not doing it, that means you're not ready to do that habit, sweetie. So I could either like change it, minimize it, something it, but it's already in its simplest form, and I'm not doing it. So I said, okay. Again, information, data. It's not I'm beating up on myself. Well, you not look at how many days you missed. Look at how many days you missed on your habit. Look. You're not doing it. You think I did that? I would have. Oh, about 9 months ago, I would have 8, 7 months ago. I would have. That would have been my natural response, right? To have that inner voice beat up on myself and antagonize it and be sad about it or be ashamed about it or all these things like and now it's just like, oh, okay, you're not doing it. Let's switch it up. I don't got to figure out why. I actually know a major reason why I'm not doing it actually on an unconscious, subconscious level. I'm aware. I am aware. I love awareness. I'm not sure the full throttle, but I know a major part of it. And it's my digital legacy. And that is when I went to go, I feel the queasiness in my tummy when I went to go and start that because it's organizing my back office, organizing my photos and everything so that is the row to me like not the rows of the ground, I mean rows like something's rising, spelled ROSC. Yeah. That's what I did. But it's the same as the rose on the ground. Yeah, still the same rose, just one rose is rising, one rose is on the ground. Yeah, but it's the same spelling. It's the same. Oh, you mean the rose, the flower versus the rose, the past tense of rise.
Yeah.
Yes, they are spelled the same. Which is what a homonym, homonym, one of them. They have this not synonym because synonym means the word means the same, similar.
Oh, is it?
I believe it's a homonym. They sound no, they are the same. They spell the same.
Yeah.
What is that one spelling? It's definitely a homo thing. It's the same.
Homophone?
It might be a homophone. Homophone. Well, the phone is sound. So what's the nym? Antonym is it's a different word.
Yes.
Homonym, the same word with the same spelling. We're gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah. At JV.
Uh-huh.
Oh, or maybe on Google.
Oh yeah.
I think that we should do that on Google.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my workbook in the wagon.
Okay. Enjoy that.
Just the wagon is for the wax. Chilling on my island.
I love that. I love shit on the island.
I love the time we got to on the island. We loved all the sand and stuff.
We're moving so soon. I'm so excited.
How much weeks?
Yo no sé, mi amor. I don't have the exact.
I do actually.
Yeah, do tell me.
3.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I'm here for that. The first week of June, that makes sense to me.
Okay. So, wait. You said we're moving in May, right?
That was our move in, our lease date was from May 1st.
Oh, so where? So, what? So we just passed May 18th, so it's May 19th.
It is.
It's day 210, right?
This is 270 of my meditation practice.
Oh. So it's day 270, right?
Of my meditation practice.
Okay. And after this, May 20, but we've passed moving.
Way past that day. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to HRA today.
HRA?
Yeah. We went yesterday and they were not open. We'll see. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Prayerfully not.
Wait. Where's the other beach book?
I'm not sure. Talking about that. Oh yeah. So the subconscious resistance is that when I went to go do it, I went into another email drive, Marketia Hines. And again, I thought I was just starting from 2018, the photos in my phone and in my iPhone cloud. Honey, I went into my Google Drive, Marketia Hines, because I was putting it in my Love You Being You, but it's already like 60 gigabytes fill. And I said, you know what, like let me go to a Gmail that I don't use often, right? And I really need to just switch them and put them in God's Gmail for real. But yeah, so I went there and they had videos and photos and memories since like 2013, 2014. And I was just like overwhelmed with grief and like, like just so much emotional fluid coming out. And I was just like, oh wow, yeah. No, we're not ready for this yet. So I was just organizing those folders, and it was a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot energetically. It's a lot emotionally, and I already got a lot going on. So my body, my being, my mind wants to do it. It's like, oh, just spend a couple minutes and do that. Yet there's resistance. It's like in the beginning, I had resistance to writing Substack. I had so many thoughts, so many ideas. I have folders, built up to write about it, write about it, write about it, write about it. But to actually do it, there was resistance. Okay, gratitude. Oh, yes, 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 that book. Yes.
That that I was reading it in there.
Last night, yes. That, yeah, yeah, that's true. So, so yeah. So it's not surprising to me that even though it's not such a big action item on the physical plane, it is a big action item on the energetic plane, on the emotional plane, on the spiritual plane. No, let's not say spiritual plane, even though all those things are tied to spirit, because spirit is just a non-tangible. Yeah, my spirit itself can handle and do anything. So that's why I don't want to say, I'm not going to say that. But on a human level, a physiological, like what comes up and out of my body and like, crying and this and that, like, baby, I'm already got. But if I do go and do it, it could also help clear and push through and make way for some other things to come through. So I'm not gonna do it though. And I see that, and I'm not going to like push myself to do it. So I'm gonna cross that out, and I'm gonna for the rest of the month do, which is what 10, 11 days, to affirmations. Could also do water, but I'm gonna do affirmations because I'm ready for them prayer. I'm ready for these prayer. That's not even affirmations. What are these? Subconscious programming to for health of my loved ones. So it is conscious prayer. I'm gonna cross that out and put conscious prayer. All right, what he called prayer therapy or scientific prayer, whatever the case is. I'm gonna call it conscious prayer. So I'm really excited about that. That is like, ooh, and I have other affirmations I wanted to say too. So it goes again well. And again, this is the power of a habit tracker. I'm gonna put my link down below from Amazon for the ones that I got. It was on sale for like $6. $6. $6 to help change your life. Like $6 to help change your life. My habit tracker has changed my life. My habit tracker has changed my life. You hearing me? I'm dead. Like my habit tracker has changed my life. My little calendars, I just get it because it's cute. This is also like less than $10. I don't even really fully use it yet. Like this has more like use I could get out of it. I just got this. I just got this like last month. My weekly planner is supportive too, but and it's nothing, nothing like my tracker and my journal. My journal I'll put in there too. My journals are like $6. I get the acid free paper so it can last as many generations as possible. Excuse me. There's another one, Lingon free or something. Like I want the best paper, the most lasting generation paper to in existence. When I make my own journals, I'm gonna figure out how to put the most lasting paper in there for the most affordable rate because no, this is for generations. This is not just for me and this is for those who come after. And I already got one. All right. So yeah. That's all. That's all, right? Yeah. That's pretty much it. um, like, like it, subscribe, clock it, comment, ya tu sabe, whatever you feel like commenting, and do the practice. If you go ahead into Telegram, so you'll get the actual pages, so you have to read the whole thing yourself. And so you don't have to listen to my voice or right. You're already just programming it when you and then get the app like Parrot app, and you literally say the prayer and then keep that just press play. Just do it one time. You press play. It's gonna loop it over and over and say it over and have it playing while you're sleeping. Have it playing when you wake up. Have it like again. If you are the person who wants to activate the healing, or you're the person praying for the other to activate the healing, just keep it going because what you focus on grows. And if it's that important to you and you have that much feeling and energy into it, I promise you're going to see results. Like when I say you're going to see results, you're just going to be freaking mind blown. Mind your head blow. Mind your head actually blow. Mind your head. I pray no, no headaches or anything, because when you see what it do, there ain't no going back. That's why people get so locked into Jesus or whoever the case. If you know what Jesus did for me, because that was their image, that was who they thought was doing it. So now you can't tell them nothing about Yeshua. They gonna die on the cross for Yeshua because of what Yeshua did for them, right? Because that's who they believe did it. I'm telling you, if you know, son. If you know that source is within you, if you know that source is everywhere around you, beside you, diagonal to you, you can't get away from source. Nothing you could do. You could only block it. You can only resist it. You can only keep the door closed and bricked up. That's the only thing you could do to not experience the power, the presence, the peace, the love, the prosperity, etc., or the health and wealth of source, which is always flowing there. It's unstoppable. You couldn't stop it if you wanted to. The only reason you technically low key stopping it is because doors are closed. And then it could come seep through underneath, right? But you still you took the whatever the grout thing is, you done cemented underneath, like you literally. Yeah, this is what started my meditation. Multiple things, and one of them I said, we need to open up these doors, baby. We need to clear this. We need to clear the resistance. Open up the windows, them. Take out the door. Take down the bricks, brick by brick. Open up. Open up, because it's always being provided. It's always being given. It's always there for us. It's always accessible. Let me get my baby his glasses. Ow. All right. One more breath. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think it's doing that. My chest still healing. Oh, chest. All right, y'all. Peace, 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 love, love, the prosperity. Hasta mañana.